This week I thought let's do something super fun, super fashion forward with a little bit of a streetwear vibe, something along these lines here. But before we get on with drawing her, I just got a delivery and it's something fun that I would love to share with you guys that we'll be doing as a giveaway in the next couple of days. Now it's from Max Media Lab and we've just got a his and a her perfume that we will be giving away. This one for her is by Versace and this is the bottle. Oh, it's gonna fall out. This is the bottle. And we'll be doing some really cool artwork on the outside of this. So it'll be like a collector's piece that will be given away. And then we've got for him, this incredible Carolina Herrera perfume. And the bottle is so cool, this insane lightning bolt. Okay, so enough of that. Let's get straight into this illustration and let's do this step by step. I can't wait. It's going to be incredible. Let's go. So I'm just going to start this side here, coming down. So we're just creating that egg shape again, coming down into the chin. So up to like that top quarter area. So again, we're leaving that quarter, but it's that egg shape. So then we're just going to go down into her neck. Now let's do the hair. So we're going to start from the hair line. So with her body, got her shoulder coming out here. We've got another shoulder here. We're coming down. And the elbow, we're just going to go out. Now we'll do her hand. Now I'm going to have her holding onto a bag or two. And we're going to do a bag. So we'll just, I reckon the bag will flow out this way. So I'm just going to do a really, really light line just to get an idea of her body shape. So we're going to come down into her waist. And I feel like she's going to come out that way. So bring that in a little bit more. Again, we're going to do a light line coming down into the waist and we can get it a little bit darker. You can do these ruffles however you like. As big and as crazy. Let's do a couple of layers. And that's the kind of idea of the dress so far. Now I was thinking, let's add a really cool sleeve. So how we're going to do that is we'll add in this cuff area. So it's just a couple of lines, draw in that cuff. So it's almost just like a little rectangle shape. And then we'll do a few little buttons on the outside, as if she had just buttoned that up. And then we're going to explode it out, and again just some little loops, give the impression of the fabric being tucked in or sucked in. And then we're just going to come up and just near the elbow area, maybe just one crease, and go up, and we'll add a couple of lines coming up out of those folds area that will just give a little bit more definition to that fabric. And let's give it a little bit of an explosion coming from that shoulder area. So you're just going to come up from that seam on the shoulder that we've got and down to that folded area, and maybe connect it there. And the same on that side, just connect it all up. And again, up the top, a couple of loops, so the fabric's being sucked in, and just some line work. There we go. Okay, so next step we'll do the glasses. So we're just going to come out from on kind of a slight angle on the face. We're going to come out from almost where the eyebrows would be, and just underneath that hairline we're just going to come out. Now for the ear, we're just going to add that ear in. Again, it's just that bean shape, very easy, very quick. Okay, now with the hair, we're just going to come down, tuck it in behind that ear. This hair here is kind of coming out and then back in. Okay, so that's the hair. I feel like we could go maybe one more. So we're just going to add some bag strands to her hands. Now, the bag is going to go out a little bit, so we're going to come out. And we're going to go straight down here and join that up. Just join that together like that. Okay, so then we have the bag there. Okay, so we're just going to do some lips. We're going to do almost like bird wings on the top. Okay, so now we're going to go in with our colours, and we're going to start off with the fuchsia. And what I'm going to do with this, I am using the Copic, so I am going to go in and just mark in first where all my shadows are going to be. Okay, let's get into colouring in. So I'm just going to fill all this in. We'll start with the top. That's the first coat. I am now going to use this dark red, and it's going to create the shadows that I really need. We've created those layers. Now I'm going to go over again and create a little bit more depth. And how I'm going to do that is I'm not going to go all the way to the bottom. I'm going to create that kind of gradient shadow line. Can you see? It's just creating that shadow. So if you're using a paint or a crayon, just use a bit of a dark color just to create that gradient. Now we are going to go back in with that red, so we're just going to create some extra shadow. So wherever there is some line work, just go over and create a little bit of extra definition. Okay, we'll just add a little bit more of this fuchsia, just some more layers to it. Okay, so now for the top, we just need to add the same color to the cuff and to that area there. So the collar, and then to the cuff. Color that in. Perfect. Now with that grey, the T2, we're going to do a little bit of shadowing on this fabric, that see-through fabric. Now with this Chanel bag, I'm thinking I'll do it in a black. And then with your gel white, you're just going to kind of create those lines back in again. Okay, and then come back in with the black and create those little rise and falls of the shadow just on one side. Just to create a little bit of a quilted look. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect, just an impression. Underneath, I do a line, it creates a cool shadow. Okay. Now I'm just going to do these in black. Now we'll colour that bag in a little bit, but let's go up into the glasses. We're going to just colour them all in black, top half in black. And then we're just going to get our grey and pop our grey in. And now with that bag, I think let's just write Chanel on it. Now let's go into our some more shadowing. We're going to do some shadowing just around here, just around that bag area. Now I am just going to add a little bit more colour just to these little parts here. Now, I'm going to get my pen, and the line work that I have done, I am going to start to thicken up some of it. Okay, now I'm going to use the black and just create some extra line work. We are just going to add some dots and some white highlighting. So we'll start off with the glasses up here. And then again, just on the layers of the dress. And then we're just going to do some dots. We're going to do that with the dark and the pink. So let's grab the dark first. Grab your pink again and just do a few on the outside. And just a little bit of a shadow. Bit of dark. And just to finish off, just a few white dots.